Hello everyone and welcome back to more Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Today, we are finally going to get the Winged Sapphire. I accidentally collected it off-screen, but, well, I say off-screen. I'm going to show the footage of me collecting it, just that I wasn't commentating. And it was entirely on accident. It also turns out that's like the one Winged Sapphire that actually saves whenever you collect it. I know, weird. But we also are going to have to grab a bomb in order to blow up the entrance to these mines. So first of all, we're going to throw it at this. There we go.
What was that? Was that another cave-in? Oh, no! Are you ready to go to the mines now?
Not yet.
Sure. It's not like lives are depending on you or anything. Sheesh.
No worries, Diggs. We're gonna be going down there in a moment. I just needed to blow up the other, wall, like the breakable wall over there. I don't know why it's showing that whenever I already blew it up, but oh well. We're gonna go all the way back up here and ready ourselves and okay, we need to throw it now. Finally, the bombs are working, and we can finally grab another Winged Sapphire. Heck yeah. Okay, now that we are done with that, let's go talk to Diggs and move on to the Molekin mine, which is, it's a level.
Are you ready to go to the mines now?
You bet.
Okay, let's go! But first, will someone explain to me why it is we're taking a train?
What the? Where did you come from? A Skylander! Oh, you must have been sent by the same portal master that rescued our townsfolk. I'm afraid we need your help once more. We were digging... Well, I mean the Molekin were digging. I was supervising. We found something, an ancient relic called the Crucible of the Ages. Don't know what happened, but something triggered a cave-in. They're all trapped. The Molekin miners. You've got to rescue them.
All right, Blobbers. We're gonna do that, so...
Use the mining pick to break through cracked rocks. Simple physics.
I was about to say that, Blobbers, but yeah, so this whole level we're gonna be stuck with a pickaxe and everything, and we're gonna have to go through the mines. And as you all know, ever since I was a kid, I yearned for the mines. Sorry, that movie's gonna stay rent-free in my brain for a while now. I don't know why, but it was like one of the funniest things I've seen in a moment. We have a new enemy, the Flame Imp. Droplets of possessed magma. They also share the same sound effect as I believe the Robin Yarrows or whatever their names were. And we also have a remixed version of the Earth Golem, the Magma Walker. I think these are literally the same thing. So yeah, we're gonna go just launch some magma balls at it. Unfortunately, there's gonna be that stupid lantern up there that's gonna block me from actually hitting it. So we're just gonna see if we can lure it over here. Yep, we can. And geez, yeah, we're at that point in the game where the enemies are starting to do ludicrous amounts of damage. Like, oh my lord. He already took down like half of my HP, which is not fun. Alright, let's go mine through this, get some extra crystals. Yeah, it seems like we were able to get a good amount of cash in this level as well. And okay, we got a button we can press that'll turn off that fan. Okay, oh, for 30 seconds, okay. Let's get a move on then. I know Eruptor's far from the fastest Skylander ever, but geez. And okay, we got a few more of the Flame Imps, which those guys will go down in no time, and we can also save this miner over here. There we go. And now, let's go collect that crystal and see, like, where was that fan even supposed to be? I'm not sure. Okay, there's a tech zone over there that we can go to, but is there anything else over here? Okay, that's where the fan is, and I think that's blocking, like, a collectible or something. So, before we handle that, we're gonna swap over to Trigger Happy really quick so we can do this tech zone. Alright, hello Trigger Happy. Alright, now let's go to the tech zone. Okay, the pickaxe is going to be with us because it's actually going to be useful for this.
Stronger in this zone.
Alright, let's just break all these rocks. And, okay, so let's see. It's another push block puzzle, so I guess we gotta steer it. Okay, so we need to make sure we hit these crystals with the cannon. So, yep, that's where the cannon is. Alright, so I gotta be careful with how I do this. So I'm just gonna move the cannon entirely out of the way and see what I can do here. So I can push this all the way up here. And move it. I can push this down. Push this down. Push this to the side. And then I believe... Nah, the cannon's too large, so I'm gonna have to push this block back up here. Or I guess too long. Anyway, move this over here. That's one crystal down, so now we can push these out of the way. I kind of wish I didn't, because that means I blocked off from a little bit of extra treasure, but oh well. And now we can just push these around really quick. Alright. And then push this to the side really quick. Because my plan is I need to move... oh wait, crud. Hold on. I know what I did wrong. Push this up. Push this up. Push this right here. And then I should be able to push this down here. Move this down. Move that. Okay. Shoot that. Very nice. Okay, we got another crystal, but unfortunately we can't push this against that, so against another crystal, so hold on. Okay, so for this next bit, I believe what I'm going to have to do is push this up, push this down, push this up, push this up, push that one up, and then what we have to do is move this to the side over here, go around, push that, and sweet, puzzle solved. And now what we can do is grab that, push that block, and we'll be able to open up this nice hat. And we got, of course, a miner helmet. There's miners. Oh man, Transformers 1 was such a good movie. I'm kind of sad though that it didn't do well in the box office, because that might mean we won't be getting another one, or another movie like, Transformers movie like that, which is unfortunate. Because there's, like, that ending really showed what else they could do with it, but oh well. Now we're gonna have to go back and press that button, so be back in one moment. Made it! And that is the legendary treasure. I'm now thinking, do I give it to Trigger Happy or do I give it to someone else? You know what? Why not? Well, that should be like, what, 900? Yep, 900. Dang. Okay, I know what I'm doing after this episode's over. Or I say after this episode's over, like at the end of the episode. Yeah. But anyway, we still got a lot to do, so let's get a move on, because this is literally only the beginning of this level. Alright. My allergies are going to get the best of me because they have been really bad lately. And second of all, we're going to get attacked by some fire golems. I'm just going to call them that because, or I guess they're magma golems, so I'll just call them that. So we're just going to have to just completely spam and hope for the best here. To be fair, Trigger Happy is actually really good against these guys. There we go, they're all gone. So now I gotta do something interesting to get this other Molekin. So let's see. If I move this... Oh, I literally just have to move that up. Dang it. Okay, looks like they had, looks like they have a little few reinforcements, but that shouldn't be, like, easy. Yeah, that was very easy. Also, let me see. Can I... I think I can. So I'm gonna swap over to Gilgrunt really quick, because there's this water area. I don't know if I can access it yet, but I just kind of want to be Gilgrunt for a moment. Nah, it doesn't look like we can access that yet, unless we can go from this side? Nah, unfortunately we can't. Oh well, let's just focus on everything else. So we're gonna push this over to the side here, launch, and now we can go over here and rescue this other Molekin. There we go. And now, let's see, we only have to rescue 4 more of them. Which hopefully won't take too long, but then again, I want to get everything I can. And I see that soul gem there, and oh, it's the Lava King. Beware, produces flame imps and fire. I really think that this is probably the same species that Eruptor is from, or belongs to, given its movements and everything, and its general aesthetic, but I could be wrong. Then again, it does look a little more, I don't know, frog-like, if that's a good way to put it. I don't know. And okay, we awakened the Archean Ultron. Cool. These things aren't scary at all. Look at the size of them. And I think this one's bugged, but oh well, we took it out, thankfully. So now we can get rid of this. Ouch. Yeah, I gotta be a little more careful now since the enemies are hitting much harder than before. Let's go down here. Okay, we need another bomb for that, so we're gonna get access to one soon, hopefully. Let's see. I can go to that Molekin miner, I know, but I want to wait a moment. Okay, there's also a key we can find. We just gotta mine through all this, and yep, there's the Archean Ultron. Again, thankfully Gilgrun's harpoons are gonna do a lot of damage to him, but yeah, 100 damage from this thing. It's kind of a miracle we're alive. Or that thing's AI is pretty bad, or else this would have been horrible to deal with. But anyway, let's go mine through the rest of this stuff. Because I want to be as thorough as possible. There's a treasure chest over here, and aha! Perfect! Let's go grab this soul gem, which belongs to none other than Cinder. And she gets Haunted Ally, which is actually a pretty nice ability. And that was Cinder. All in all, she's actually a pretty solid Skylander. Not one of my favorites to use, but hey, she's cool. Anyway, we can go over here and, yeah, at this point I think I'm gonna swap to someone who actually needs cash. I'm not trying to think off the top of my head, but you know what, I'll go Chop Chop. Why? Because the faster I can get his, like, really cool sword, the better. And yeah, he definitely needed cash. So let's open up this bad boy. There we go. And we should be able to get... Yeah, that's a lot of gems and stuff. Nice. Yeah, we got a good amount of cash there, so let's head back up here. And go all the way down here. There's a key and a habanero. Okay, I'm just gonna kill you now because... Okay, or you're just gonna run away. A little jerk.
So I can barely breathe.
Okay, let's go break this. And, okay, that's where he's going, so we need to try and find a way to take him out. Unfortunately, we have this Fire King in our way, so we gotta be careful. Okay. Got some good hits, but unfortunately we're a little low right now. Not great. Okay, careful. Back up. Grab some cake, because we desperately need that. Launch another Bone Brambler at him, and there we go, he's down. That was a little close there. But we can get a bit more HP back, and you know what? Let's go break this. And hopefully... Got him! That worked perfectly. And sweet, Chop Chop's now finally level 6 as well. I will take that. So now we have a key, which we can use to unlock that gate. But I really want to know where the heck those bombs are. Oh, it's literally right there. There we go. I guess we can use this.
Bombs will break up those purple soul crystals.
Thanks, Diggs. I was wondering where you went. So let's go launch a whole bunch of these bombs at everything in our way, because I really want to get that treasure chest that's down there. And also a lot of the cash and everything, so let's go break that. I see where the story scroll is. You know what? I'm going to double check our objectives. Legendary treasure hat. There's another soul gem and 2 more...
You did it!
things. So you know what? We're just gonna avoid him for now and get this story scroll.
Who created the core of light? None other than the benevolent ancients who vanished 1,000 years ago. Their great machine filled the skies with light and kept the darkness at bay. At least until that fool Chaos destroyed it. Now the darkness spreads.
Unfortunately. So now I'm going to be careful because I don't know if getting this guy will end the level, which it probably will. But now we're just going to go and... I need to grab the bomb again. Grab that. Make our way all the way down here, and hopefully we'll be able to destroy that treasure chest. That's what I'm hoping for. I went the wrong way. Okay, gonna cut to whenever I'm able to pull this off. 1 sec. And after swapping to Gilgrunt, I'm finally able to get this treasure chest. So I'm gonna swap back to Chop Chop, so I'll be able to get all the gold with him. Alright, let's go over here. Open this bad boy up. It's gonna take a moment because motion controls. And there we go. Got all that good stuff, and I have to swap back to Gilgrunt because, gosh dang it.
Who's gonna beat that?
But you know what? I might stick to Gilgrunt for at least the majority of the rest of this level, just because I think there's still a couple other things we need to do. So we're gonna grab this bomb again, make our way over here, because there's a way up there, and I need to figure out how. There you are. Stupid bomb luck, or lack thereof. And finally, got it. So now we can go up here. All areas have been found, which means that there's only... Okay, this is going to be an interesting puzzle right here. First of all, we're just going to break that. Let's take a look here. So, Flameslinger Soul Gem is right there. We're going to push this right over here. Move this. Because the more crystals we break, the better. So we're going to start shooting all of them right now. Okay, that's a few of them down, but we still have quite a few to go. I think the whole plan is for us to get this cannon all the way over there to the Soul Gem. So let's see. If we push... Push that in. Can I move that at all? No, I cannot. But... I might have goofed. But did I goof? Here, let's see. No. Okay, we're good. So this one can move all the way down here. Break this. That stuff that's in its way. And move this down. Move that up here. Did not mean to fire that. I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to use Gilgrunt's water pack, but that's fine. We'll just hit that. Shoot that. Then we can push this down here. Yeah, this puzzle definitely looks more complex than it actually is. It's not too bad, but I still need to be a little careful because... Let's see, how do I break that? Oh, I see. Okay. I need to move the cannon all the way over here so then I can fire that last crystal. And again, this looks way more complicated than it actually is. I know that to be the case for quite a few Skylander puzzles, where it throws like a lot of stuff at you, but then once you get the rhythm, like once you start messing around a little bit, you're able to figure it out. Of course I gotta walk all the way around. Thanks, game. Thank you. You ever realize just how loud Gilgrunt is, though, when he uses his pack? Like, good lord. But anyway, we'll move this all the way over here. Fire. Like this little gem, and we got Flameslinger Soul Gem. Very nice. And we got the Super Volley Shot, which is actually a really good ability for him. So let's go take a look. Yeah, Flamesinger's a really cool Skylander, and one of the only bow wielders until Trap Team whenever we got Snapshot. But yeah, he's really cool and has some really interesting gameplay mechanics to him. But first of all, we're going to swap once again. Actually, who do I want to go for this time? You know what? Let's wrap things up with Spyro. Why not?
It's showtime.
You know, I kind of do miss it whenever Skylanders had like multiple catchphrases. They really only did that for this game, and then they kept to just one catchphrase for the rest of the franchise. Which, I mean, I get it. It's one, it helps save on budget and everything for voice actors, and two, it also makes it so that the catchphrases that are being advertised on the box, you know, are their actual catchphrases instead of them having multiple lines. Anyway, let's go save this Molekin and wrap up this level.
You did it! You saved the miners! I'd gladly walk over and shake your hand, but I'm afraid I must have injured my leg while down here and can't walk. Oh, I can't make it on my own because of all the excruciating pain I'm in. Push me out in the minecart, would you? Wait! In my complete agony, I almost forgot. I managed to find the crucible of the ages. I'll hold on to it while you push, even though it hurts.
Okay, I guess we're not done yet. So now we need to push Diggs out of here, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get attacked by a bunch of enemies, right? Right? Come on, that's your cue. Come on, that's your cue, enemies, show up. Any minute now. Any minute now. I guess they're not gonna show up, dang. Is that really gonna be the case? There's gonna be no, like, final enemy no, wait, Diggs. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, there we go. We're done. That was easy.
You saved everyone! And I have some good news! All this seismic activity has opened up a new tunnel back there. And there are new train tracks. Tracks that go deeper.
Hey, come on! Miner in terrible pain here. Grab that crucible and let's get out of here.
And that is it for the level. Rather short, but compared to the level that we had last time, I'm okay with this.
The crucible of the ages, made to withstand the terrible forces of 1,000 burning suns.
Glumshanks!
Yes, Lord Chaos?
I have a job for you. Those cursed Skylanders, oh, and that big faker of a portal master have interfered with my plans to become Emperor of Skylands for the last time! But you, Glumshanks, you can stop them.
Me?
See, things are very bad for us right now.
But I thought you said the darkness was growing, that it didn't matter what they did. You said...
Never mind what I said! Look, Glumshanks, all we have to do is keep them from getting just one of the eternal sources, and it'll all be over. Which brings me to you, old friend. All you have to do is make your way deep underground, sneak past the deadly lava guardians, and withstand the scorching heat of a burning volcano to sabotage the tracks of the mine train. Meanwhile, I'll go on ahead and simply go after the eternal fire source myself. See, there's more than one way to derail their plans.
Oh, please tell me you didn't just say that.
Oh, I did.
The core of light is nearly complete, but we aren't done yet. The caves underground go deep. These train tracks should lead you to the lava lakes, where you'll find the eternal fire source.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
It will be. Only creatures of the deep dwell there.
Well, at least it'll be warm. And hey, look, my leg is all better. I'll get the train started. Are you ready to go now? Hey, tick-tock, into the world and all that. We might want to get a move on.
Not yet, because I've got to get some upgrades. And no worries, I'm going to save the, Actually, you know what? Let's go get this right now. Let's go swap to every Skylander necessary for this, good lord. Water. Life. Fire. Undead. Magic. Tech. And finally, Earth. Wonder how much we're gonna get this time. Okay, that's a lot. You know what? I'll give one of these to Terrafin, and I'm debating just giving the rest to Eruptor, but, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna give the rest to Eruptor. Why? Favoritism. Oh, man. So, let's see how much we can get here, like... Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna give one of these massive pouches to Eruptor and give the other one to... I think I'll give it to Whirlwind. Why not? I think she's slacking a little bit on cash. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Anyway, let's go make our way over to Persephone now and get some upgrades, because I think everyone can get something here. So we can get the Tempest Tantrum, bigger Tempest Cloud, does increased damage with increased range. I will definitely go for that. There we go. And then let's go swap over to Eruptor, so I can get him his another upgrade. One sec. Anyway, let's go give Eruptor the Iroximal Super Eruption, which makes it so his eruption attack does even more damage. Which I will happily take that. There we go. Swap over to Terrafin. Why doesn't he have his... That was weird. That's a weird visual glitch. For some reason, he didn't have his knuckles, but we're replacing them anyway, so who cares? With these spike knuckles. Yeah, they just make it so he does more damage and everything, and they just look cooler on him. I don't know why, the bronze just really stood out for the wrong reason. Meanwhile, these look nice. Let's swap over to Chop Chop.
Bones to battle.
And we'll make sure we get him. I believe it will be... Yeah, his Archean Vorpal Blade, which means the sword attacks do even more damage, which is a much-needed upgrade. And I like the design of this one. It looks... of this sword. It looks really cool. It's not perfect yet, but it looks nice. And now let's go swap over to Spyro.
Defend one and all.
And let's see, we should be able to get him... Yeah, it's Exploding Fire Blast, which means that his fireballs do more damage, and the middle one explodes. Which, that'll be really nice. Because Spyro's fireball attacks are really fun to use. Alright, there's that for Spyro, and then let's go swap over to Trigger Happy. Which, I'm trying to think of what his next one is going to be. We'll find out. So, let's see... it's the Bouncing Bullets. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. This one is really good. Because it gives all of his, bullets ricochet. AKA, they bounce off of everything now, and just doesn't matter where you're aiming, they will always do something. It is so much fun, because you can now just spam how much you like. It's awesome. Swap over to Gilgrunt. Okay, his next one's either going to be, I think it's either going to be faster reload or his triple shot. Oh, it's the piercing one. My bad. Yeah, we'll go for piercing. We could go for a triple one, but I don't know. The piercing one sounds more like it's going to be more fun to use. Right now, anyway. And then we'll check on Stealth Elf, but I'm not sure if she has enough for any upgrades. Maybe I should have gave her something as well, but...
No, you don't.
Oh well, maybe I'll just use her in the start of the next episode. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have enough for anything. Well, everyone, I guess that's where we're going to call it for this episode of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Next time, we're going to go to the lava lakes and retrieve the Eternal Fire Source. So thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Bye!